Well, hello everybody. It's day 3 here of the Faldo series. It's the North Championship here at Dunstanburgh Castle Golf Club. And could there be a better day to play golf? I don't think there possibly could be. It's blue skies, we've got the sea behind us as well. It's absolutely glorious. And later today we are going to have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 Faldo Series champions. 4 age categories in total. We have the under 21 girls, we have the under 16 boys, the under 18 boys and the under 21 boys as well. So 4 winners later. We will also have an outright winner and they all are vying for a spot at the Faldo Series Grand Final later this year. Exciting stuff indeed. Now just behind us, the third group of the day are about to head up to the second. We're actually on the 6th tee box. The reason we've come up here is because, well, look at it. Look at that. It's absolutely heaven, isn't it? However, there's more reason than just that. We have the first just running alongside us to the right. We have the 6th fairway as well. Behind us, we've got the second tee box. We've also got the 5th green just behind us as well. So we've got plenty of action. Leon, if we just turn on to the second, actually, I'm just going to go quiet because this group here is John Joe, Benjamin Ashbrook, Oliver Drake and Katie Drew about to tee off. I believe so anyway. Let's see. In fact, don't put that on the screen in case I've got it wrong, because I'm just wondering if it is Liam Purcell and Michael Kilgallen actually. Just bear with. No, not you. That's okay. That'll run up. Good roll out. You just
that's fine.
So chaps, just quickly, your second group. Yeah, fantastic. Thank you. Right, there we go. Yeah, that is the second group. Let's just listen. All right, so there we go. That was actually the second group of the day out 8:40 tee time. That was Liam Purcell, Michael Kilgallen. Now, the next group, who we thought it might have been actually John Joe, Benjamin Ashbrook, Oliver Drake, Katie Drew, they have just teed off at 1. Before we come to that action, now let's just explain to you what is up for grabs and how the lay of the land is currently looking on the Faldo Series, the England North Girls and Boys Championships. So, if we head to the very top actually, shall we? The under 18 boys, it is Morgan Blythe who's the outright leader. He's 5 under par for his 2 rounds so far. Shot a 65 on Monday, 70 yesterday. He's 5 under par, 135 in total. He's out in the final group at 11:35 this morning with Jake Soden and Will Coxon in the under 18 boys. So Jake is level par 140, a 69 and 71 so far for his 2 rounds. Will Coxon is 1 over, 71 and 70. Into the under 16 boys category, it is Freddie McKenna who's the current leader in the under 16 boys out of Teignmouth. 78 and 67 puts him 145, 5 over par in total. Luke Metcalf is 8 over. He's out of Walton Heath, a 76 and a 72. Gavin Ingram out at Kettleston Park, he's 9 over par, 149, 77 and 72. Into the under 21 boys, and it is Harry Butler who's the current leader. He plays out of Wilpaston, 77 and a shot 69 yesterday, 6 over par in total. Oliver Caton out of Crossland Heath, he shot 75 and 73 yesterday for a 148, 8 over par. Then Alexi Glass from Burton, 76, 73, 149, 9 over par. That's how it's standing in the under 21 boys. They're the top 3 in that category. Into the under 21 girls, and we do have, it's Ellie Farwell who's 151 plus 5 out of Sandy Lodge, 75 and 76 so far. She's the leader. Faye Wheatley at 6 over par, 152, 81 and 71, and Erin Parker 83, 82, 19 over par. So Ellie Farwell at the minute leading the way for the girls. So we're just looking down now on your screen. That is the par 4 first here at Dunstanburgh. and it looks in fine fettle indeed, doesn't it? One thing we love about this course is not only do we have the North Sea just to our side as well, but we have some cracking names for the holes as well. The first hole here, 417 yards for the boys, 409 for the girls. It's called Skaith. That's right, Skaith. Stroke index 7. In fact, believe it or not, there's actually only one par 5 on the course in total. That is the 14th Crags. It's called 529 yards. Now, after this broadcast, we've got a very special feature for you. We're doing our hole-in-one hunting, which everybody loves to see, but it's at quite a special hole. We're going to head to the 13th, and you will have Dunstanburgh Castle in the background. Will we catch our first ever live hole-in-one? We've never ever caught one live. Could it be today? There's a fair chance as well. I haven't seen where the pin is cut yet, but we will find out a little bit later. It's 127 yards for the boys, only 94 for the girls. So we've got a real opportunity to catch our first ever live hole-in-one in some of the most scenic surrounds you are ever likely to see. So this group you're currently looking at, it's the third group of the day. John Joe, Benjamin Ashbrook, Oliver Drake and Katie Drew. John Joe out of Hill Valley Golf Club, 87 on Monday, 79 yesterday, 26 over par in total. Oliver Drake, so it's John Joe's in the under 18 boys, Oliver Drake in the under 16 boys out of Hexham, 84 and 81, 25 over, and Katie Drew in, of course, the under 21 girls category, 81, 88, 23 over par for the 2 rounds. Heading to today, the final day. 4 champions later, we will have an outright champion. At the minute, it's Morgan Blythe at 5 under par. He's got 5-shot lead overall. Can he convert today? Well, we are going to find out later. You are going to find out later, because you can watch it all live as well. If there's any playoffs in the age categories, we'll bring you those live too. So a lot of live golf. Got over 4 hours of live golf to bring you today here at Dunstanburgh. Now, if you have a question or you've got a friend or family member playing in the Faldo series, do drop a comment below. We can see the comments. We will read them out. Show them your messages of support. We want to hear from you. We can see them. So do get them in. We'll read them out. And it's the 25th. We just want to say a big happy birthday to the Faldo series. 25th anniversary year this year. Last week we were at Goodwood. And before that at Kedleston. Before that in Ireland. Before that in Scotland, Ladybank. And before that season started up at Brocket Hall in Hertfordshire. And it's crazy to think next week we head to North Wales as well for the Wales Championship. 3 days of intense action will be wrapped up, and we'll be back live next Wednesday to bring you the final day's play as well. So this is going to be Katie Drew here. Bit of a 2-tier first green. Pin is cut off to the right on the top tier. And there's a number of tricky pot bunkers around Dunstanburgh Castle. We're up just out Alnwick. I'd say we're probably sort of 40 miles north of Newcastle. I think we're only about 80, 85 miles south of Edinburgh here. We are north. So group 3, John Joe, Benjamin Ashbrook, Oliver Drake and Katie Drew. Now we're going to be right in the heart of the action throughout the day as well. We're not in a studio, we are literally right here on the course. I am stood on the 6 tee box looking down at the first green. And as you can see, it is absolutely glorious. Blue skies all around. Let's hope that holds. Wind picking up quite a bit here though. In fact, on Monday, the groups who went out in the morning had a tough time of it. Wind speed up to 20 mile an hour, proving difficult conditions for the players, but that's what golf is all about. One of the young men over there in the rough stuff by the fence. there's going to be a bit of a party atmosphere. A cracking barbecue yesterday in the clubhouse. Big thank you to Dunstanburgh, by the way. They've really got behind this event. In fact, put us up in one of their holiday cottages, and I have to say it's some of the best accommodation we've ever stayed in. It's a real lovely club here. Cracking atmosphere. Laid on a barbecue yesterday. Oh, and the food was good. So Katie Drew just to finish up here. Interesting, still putting with the flag stick in. Of course, that's not a requirement anymore. You can take it out. What do you do at home? Do you still putt with the flag stick in, or do you take it out? Has it been ingrained on you over the last year to keep the flag stick in? Do comment below, do tell us. As I said before, we can see the comments, we will read them out, so do get involved. This is an interactive show, this is your show. We're here to bring you the very best junior golf here in the UK. We are here at Dunstanburgh Castle for the final day of the Faldo Series North Girls and Boys Championship, and it promises to be an absolute cracker. We've got John Joe, Benjamin Ashbrook, Oliver Drake and Katie Drew just marching their way up the hill now. I'm going to have a quick word with the guys and just see what it's like playing here. Very windy at the top of the hill here. How we doing, chaps? Right, blue skies, sun shining, bit of wind, but is there any better day to be playing golf?
No, it's great. It's a great day out. That's really it, really. Just go out there and enjoy it, really.
Absolutely,
yep.
Good words indeed. How's the course been playing? What's it like to be playing here at Dunstanburgh?
Yeah, it's really nice. The greens are really nice as well.
Yeah. It's the views are just stunning, aren't they? A lot of challenges though. Yeah. Katie, how you doing?
Thank you.
How's your 2 days been so far?
Really nice, yeah. It's a really nice course.
It is nice, isn't it? Greens, tell us about that. Are they quick? How have they been playing?
I think they're quite quick actually, but they're really nice and smooth, so that's nice.
Fantastic. I suppose I better be quiet because you guys want to crack on, don't you? But best of luck out there. We'll see them all a little bit later. Like I said, we are right here in the heart of the action. We will be chatting to the players as well. Now, this the just coming up to the second, actually. Tee shot's about to get underway. Let's turn the camera around and watch these tee shots here at the second, par 4. Swing around a little bit to the right, but it's okay. Ground is very dry here, so if you do put a bit of a fizzer in there, you can expect a fair bit of roll out. Katie, driver in hand, really going for his blind tee shot. Of course, you do have the marker post up there though. It is quite windy up here, it's blowing left to right. all smiles there. Right, so that is that group. We're going to bring the action actually back to the first. We've got the fourth group of the day, so we're going to transition down to the first now. Are you going?
yeah.
All right, sorry. I was just going to reverse it now.
Oh, no, it's fine,
Cheers.
don't
Cheers.
I am fine.
Right, we're back at the first group of the day, just playing their way through. So group 4, Freddie Dormant's, Joe Jackson, Luke Bonza. And someone's in the deep, deep rough over there on the left. I'm just trying to see, is that Freddie? I think it could be Freddie. Freddie out of Sunningdale, playing in the under-16 boys, shot an 83 on Monday, 79 yesterday, 22 over par in total. Joe Jackson in the group as well, part of the under-18 boys out of Hindley Hall Golf Club, 85 on Monday, 77 yesterday, again 162, 22 over par. Luke Bonza in the under-16 boys as well, Concert and District Golf Club at 87 on Monday, but 74 yesterday, 161, 21 over par. We are going, of course, in score order throughout this tournament. We will have your 4 champions later. One of them will be the outright champion at the minute, Morgan Blythe at 5 under par. He's got a 5-shot lead heading into the final day. Can he convert that lead into victory and book himself a spot on the Faldo Series Grand Final later this year? Of course, there could be playoffs too. Unfortunately, Freddie's literally having to go sideways and almost backwards down the first fairway just to get his ball out. As we said before, do get your comments in. We can see the comments. Tell us who you're supporting today, and also tell us where are you watching this broadcast from this Wednesday morning. It's a glorious day here. We are about 10 miles north of Alnwick, which is about 20 or 30 miles north of Newcastle. It's the very small village of Embleton, just outside. You can see the houses actually at the top of the ridge. That is Embleton village. A few nice pubs though, I have to say. If you've been up this way, do tell us as well. What have you made of this course? It's a little bit of a hidden gem. You're in for a real treat in the next broadcast, because we're going to head to the Part 3 13th at the other side of the course. It is literally at the very, very far side of this course. Of course, we run alongside the North Sea here, and it's very short. It's about 124 yards or so for the boys. It's only about 94 for the girls. And a real opportunity to catch our first ever live hole-in-one. This is Freddie about to play what will be his 3rd shot at the par 4 first here. Here they come marching down the first. Now the reason we've come up here as well is because in not too long a distance we will have the very first group coming down 5 as well. The 5th green is literally just behind you. I am stood on the 6th tee box here at Dunstanburgh Castle. It really is a hidden gem here. If you do ever come up north this way, then you really must come and pay a visit to Dunstanburgh Castle Golf Club. You really, really must. Now, if you like what you're seeing as well and do want to find out more about the Faldo Series, there is a link in the body of this broadcast. It will take you straight through to the Faldo Series website. Do click it. You can also access the full leaderboards that way too. And if you want to watch this in high def on YouTube, there's a link to our YouTube channel, Live Sport, now as well. Do click it, do hit subscribe. You can watch all of our live golf in 2021, including, of course, all the action today and all of the action on the final day of the Faldo Series Wales Championship next week. So here is Freddie with his 3rd shot now. It's nicely up. Is it going to have the legs to push on? Go on, get up that ridge. It's dropped to the bottom shelf of the green, so he's going to have to get a bit of weight behind that. It really is absolutely heaven here today. The 25th year of the Faldo series, can you believe that? 25 years. Happy birthday to everybody associated with the Faldo series. Now in the next broadcast as well, whilst we do the hole-in-one hunting, we are going to be joined by a very special guest. We've got Alex from ASM Scholarships joining with us and talking about college scholarships over in America and sort of criteria and how you get a scholarship. It's actually really interesting. I sat with him yesterday up at the clubhouse having a barbecue, and I must admit I was rather naive about it all, so you can fill us in. It's going to be a fascinating chat. Make sure you do tune in for that one. What a shot that is as well, by the way. That is an absolute cracker, right to the heart of the green. He's left it, what, 6-7 feet away? Wonderful shot. That will be... So will that be... yeah, that must be for birdie, mustn't it, from there? So not far away before the very first group is going to come down 5 right behind us here. This is group 4 we're currently looking at though, 9 o'clock tee time with Freddie Dormants, Joe Jackson and Luke Bonza. Freddie and Luke both in the under 16 boys category, Joe Jackson in the under 18 boys. Remember, we're going to have 4 champions today, the under 16 boys, the under 18 boys, the under 21 boys and the under 21 girls category as well, and the outright winner too. All will earn a spot in the Faldo Series Grand Final later this year, and it's going to be some event, I can tell you that. Yeah.
With the pin being at the back,
Have to move it.
it's quite close, isn't it? Yeah, I expect some balls over the back later on. Not just at the minute, but later on.
I'll move it over here.
Move it
Should be alright.
sort of- well, maybe behind that one there, out the way.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll do that now.
If this ball goes along grass, it's welded.
Yeah. Tough shot for Freddie, wasn't it? Having to tackle that upslope. Just had to go and move the buggy, as you do. We are live, so you just never know what's going to happen, do you? As I said before, we are right in the heart of the action as well. We're not in the studio, we are here out on the course, looking down at the first green here, par 4 to begin with. 417 yards for the boys. The hole is called Skaith, par 4, stroke index 7. Oh, it was always missing right, wasn't it? Oh, lovely shot. here is Freddie. Can he hold this one out? It's not been a kind hole to him the first. Big fan of Love Island as well, is Freddie. I mean, who isn't? We've even got Leon, our cameraman, is holding the camera today. He was hooked to Love Island last night, weren't you, Leon? Absolutely hooked. Right, here come the chaps now. But we are, actually I think we've got the camera just there on Millie Tiller here. She's coming up the first now. They've just teed off. I'm going to grab a word with the guys actually as they come up the hill though. We'll just watch these shots. There you go, that is Millie there playing her second shot, the par 4 first. Where does it land? I didn't see it actually.
Did you? Yeah, can you remember? You're thinking, I'm not sure. I didn't know you were there.
Here come the boys up. Let's just find out how their tournament has played out so far. Remember, this is the 3rd day, the final day as well. And let's just see how we're doing, guys. All right. Right, Dunstanburgh Castle. What's it like to play?
Yeah, a really nice course. Monday was good, but just very tough wind.
A lot of wind, I'm hearing. It's a bit breezy today. A bit breezy up here.
Yeah, nowhere near as bad as Monday though.
Yeah.
Tuesday was good. A lot calmer weather, so better scoring.
Fantastic. I'll let you crack on there. Let's go a quick word of Freddie before he runs off. Freddie, so look, we've got a lot to catch up on Love Island, but back to the golf.
Yeah.
How's it been for you?
I'll be honest with you, golf is, I'm seriously thinking not pick my clubs up, but of course it's hard.
Yeah.
It's firm, fast, but yeah.
We did just see the first patch, didn't quite go to plan, however, still got another 17 to go.
Yeah, exactly. We just got to move on and just make the best of it from now on in.
Good man, we'll let you guys crack on. It's good to see you, buddy. You take care, and we're going to watch this group tee off before we head back to the first. I think we are good to go as well. Par 4 here. Second there. In fact, there's a number of par 4s, isn't there? There's only one par 5 on the course in its entirety. It's right. You want to see, use that marker as your benchmark. As I said before, that'll actually be okay. You get a lot of roll out here. That will run away. So that's not bad at all, actually. Freddie here taking the long iron route. Second hole here. Right there too. Now we're just actually we're going to transition over to the 5th here. Right, here we are on the 5th green. It's the very first group of the day, and it is Evie Grazer and Gabrielle McGurk. Evie out of Ilkley Golf Club, Gabrielle out of Chesterfield. And the first group teed off. Oh, sorry, Gabrielle, not Gabrielle. Gabrielle teed off at 8:30. In it goes there. That's Gabriel in the under 16 boys. Evie, of course, in the under 21 girls, the only girls category. Right, there we go. We're just going to let this group play through. Whilst we do, we're just going to come back and transition back to the first very quickly. In fact, Leon, whilst they're holding out, let's just turn around very quickly and come back to 6. Sorry to interrupt you, but we are about to tee off here at a 6. This is Gabriel McGurk at par 4 6. That's a great shot, right to the middle of the fairway. Delighted with that. Here is Evie Graves now, under 21 girls, out of Ilkley Golf Club. This is the very first group of the day. Cracking shot as well there. Good stuff indeed, that's how you do that. We're going to hit a revision. I thought it was a good shot actually. I thought I could see the ball land. I'm sure I can see the ball. I'm not sure what I'm going again. Oh no, yeah. We've got somebody on the from the first tee. There we go, it wasn't right in the heart of the ball I could see was a tee shot actually from the first. And we just have group 5. We're going to come back actually now to me, Leon, because we've got group 5 just walking up. Millie Tiller, Andrew Griffiths, Lawrence Jeffries. Let's grab a quick word with Millie, shall we? Millie, Dunstanburgh Castle, it looks absolutely glorious. What's it like to play?
It's really lovely to play, really, because where I come from down in Essex, we've only got really 2 links courses and they're completely different to this, so to play something different is just amazing.
So it's quite a challenge, is it?
It is a challenge, but I'm always up for a challenge, so it's just amazing to
That's
play.
what I like to hear. Look, the 13th as well, that par 3, it's a beauty, isn't it?
Oh, it's lovely, yeah.
Now we need a hole in one today, we've never caught one live. Are you up for it?
I'm up for it, always up for a challenge, I am.
Excellent, thanks Millie, best of luck. Right, so we're going to stay here at the second, Leon, just watch this group tee off. And it is Millie Tiller, Andrew Griffiths and Lawrence Jeffries here. Millie, of course, in the girls category, the under-21s, and Andrew Griffiths in the under-16 boys and Lawrence Jeffries in the under-18 boys. So here we go, par 4 second here at Dunstanburgh Castle Golf Club. It's tee shot time. Lovely. Wish I could hit an iron like that, I really do. That's good. As you said, sweeping around to the left, you'll get a lot of roll out as well. It's going to be Millie now. Yeah,
Beautiful day.
that's glorious. It really is. Go off a little bit to the right. Should be safe up there though. There's quite a lot of fairway to play with. And yeah, we've got the marker right. We are just going to turn to the right now. And we're back at the 5th green here. This is Group 2, Liam Purcell and Michael Kilgallen. Liam Purcell in the under 21 boys, Michael Kilgallen in the under 18 boys category. Liam plays out of Essendon and Michael out of St Anne's Old Links. Well, it really is a glorious day today. I'm a little bit envious of these players for a number of reasons, really. First of all, their talent. Second of all, to be playing golf today. Go on, make it. Oh, it's disbelief, isn't it? How did that not go in? Right, so we're going to stay with this group actually as they head to 6, and I think you'll see what I mean in a minute. It's rather an inviting tee shot. Let's just grab a quick word, shall we? The 6th here, this is some tee shot, isn't it?
Oh, it's beautiful. I know.
How's it been playing Dunstanburgh Castle over the last 2 days?
The first day the wind was quite a big factor, I'm not going to lie. Judging how the ball's going to be affected and stuff by the breeze was quite tough in areas. Overall though, the course has been in really good condition. Greens are fabulous, they're running really smooth and they're quick, so yeah.
That's what I like to hear. Look, I can let you guys crack on anyway, and the best of luck for the rest of the round. Thanks for talking to us. Right, we're going to stay here at 6, Leon, because why wouldn't you? Look at this tee shot, my word. Par 4. And it's called the Salt Hole, 392 yards for the boys. It is 382 for the girls when they come down. It does look a big, wide, inviting fairway, but we have seen few people also going left, trying to cut the kink out, and they found a bit of trouble with the long stuff. It does look like we're having long iron here, doesn't it, to focus on the accuracy. It's in the rough, it's the far side, but it's only the semi-rough, so I think that's all right. I think it's quite good. And here we go, we're going driver this shot, so now we're in for a treat. It's gone left. Is it going to make it? I think it's in the rough stuff, and I think that is probably going to be a provisional. And yes, it is. We are going to hit again. It's a great one. Fantastic stuff. There you go, that is Group 2, Liam Purcell and Michael Kilgallen. They have just teed off here at 6. Let's come back onto the tee box and just see. I think we've probably got a little bit of a wait at the 5th because the third group through, who we saw a little bit earlier, is a 3-ball. So we'll have a bit of a wait for there, but let's see, because we should have Archie B. Cook, Reece McElroy and Eddie Wade about to come up here at the 2nd. They're just on the green there, as you can see there. And I must admit, when I saw R. McElroy on the tee sheet a couple of days ago, I did get a little bit excited. It's Reece McElroy. But of course, Rory McIlroy, a former Faldo Series player himself, so if you do want to make it to the very top of the game, then you must come and test yourself on the Faldo Series. And if you do want to find out more about playing in the Faldo Series, there is a link in the body of this broadcast to the Faldo Series website. Do click it, it will take you through, give you all the information you need. Of course, if you do want to get in contact with us, you can do it via the website. You can also do it via social media as well. Do drop us a message on the Faldo Series Facebook page or on Instagram or on Twitter as well, so please do get in contact with us via any of those routes. We would love to hear from you. We have the Wales Championship next week, and of course then we have the grand final later on in the year, so please do get in touch if you want to find out a little bit more. Now, if you're in the area as well, I think we're about 10 miles or so north of Alnwick, which is just north of Newcastle itself. If you are in the area, then do pop down to Dunstanburgh Castle Golf Club today. Do come down, because it's a real party atmosphere. The club, the hospitality down here really is second to none. I'm not just saying that for the sake of saying it, I really do mean it as well. This club really gets the tournament feel. They're really behind it, and there's so much going on in the clubhouse. If you are in the area today, you've got to come down. Just come down, bring the kids, bring everybody. We'd love to have you down here. We've got food on the go, there's drinks, and of course there's live golf, the world's elite juniors here, certainly for the UK, going toe-to-toe in the England North Championship here at Dunstanburgh Castle Golf Club. We want to see you. Do come down to the club, and do visit the club website as well if you want to book a tee time. Why on earth wouldn't you? It really is quite an incredible place here, an absolute hidden gem. Now, the club also has a number of holiday cottages, so if you do fancy a week away and a bit of a golfing holiday, I can't really think of anywhere better than here. Right, there we go. That's the approach shot. Let's just turn back to the second, just to your right there, Leon, as that ball just trickles just off the left side of the green. And here we are with Group 6, Archie B. Cook, Reece McElroy and Eddie Wade here, just teeing off at 2. Archie in the under-16 boys, as is Eddie. Reece McElroy in the under-18 boys. Archie and Reece both 19 over and Eddie 18 over par. There we go, off goes that group. Whilst they head off, we'll just bring the camera and transition back down to the first green. So there we go, back, the camera's back on the first. You can see the 3 balls on the green, and walking to us now will be Zachariah Elway, Matt Wardle and Harry Besher. 9:30 tee time. And Zachariah is the under-16 boys, Matt in the under-18s, Henry in the under-21 boys, and Zach and Matt both 18 over par. Henry 17 over par. Zach plays out at Bredsall Priory, Matt out of Rudding Park, a club I know well, and Henry out of Romilly Golf Club too. So here they come. It is the Faldo Series. It's the England North Championship. We are live here at Dunstanburgh Castle Golf Club. It is glorious. The sun is shining. We've got people on the beach just off to our left. What a challenge. It's quite windy at the minute, but that's part of links golf, isn't it? You've got to master the conditions as well as the course. And whoever can do that will become our champion later today. You will see that live as well. At the minute, at the very top of the leaderboard, it's Morgan Blythe, 5 under par. He's the outright leader by 5. He goes out at 11:35 this morning. Here we are back at the first green. Sort of a split 2-tier. The pin is cut on the top tier. Now don't forget, in the next broadcast we're going to bring you a very special hole-in-one hunting feature at one of the most glorious and scenic par 3s you are ever likely to see. We will have Dunstanburgh Castle as the backdrop. And it's quite a short par 3 as well. We've got a big opportunity to catch our first ever live hole-in-one. My word, do you think we'll do it? Oh, I really hope so. that's gone way off, isn't it? Just shows how much you can get punished.
Surfboard out here, they're going to have a surf.
Yes, David. I thought I might.
I saw one or two people walking down with the surfboard the other day. I thought, my God, that's freezing.
Yeah, we get my board shorts on later and hit the waves. Can't be any worse than my golf.
Magnificent beaches, then.
Yes, glorious. Isn't it?
Wonderful. Have you been up to Dunstanburgh Castle?
I have years ago, yeah.
What a thing
yeah.
that is.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't believe how big it was. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I certainly reckon I can. With the state of my game at the minute, I'm probably a better surfer than I am golfer right now. And I'm probably a terrible surfer. That's David, the voice of David there, one of the rules officials here, ever present on the Faldo. And again, we must thank all the rules officials and volunteers here at the club today. Ball spotters, referees, it's such an atmosphere down here. Like I said, if you are in the local area, we're near Alnwick, up north. We are just north of Newcastle. It's well worth popping up. Please do, if you've got a bit of time this afternoon, just come down. Why not? It's a real treat. We are just going to bring the camera back to the fifth green here because we do have Group 3 coming through. It's John Joe, Benjamin Ashbrook, Oliver Drake and Katie Drew here. This is Katie Drew about to play her shot. Of course, we haven't seen their tee shots. I'm assuming these are their second shots of par 4, fifth here. It's only 284 yards, so yeah, this will be the second shots. It's just a bit short, isn't it, from Katie? No, you can go wherever you want, mate. All right. So here they come to the fifth hole. As we said, each hole has a name, not an uncommon thing, but it's called Hilltop. And we can certainly see why. I've got some of the a few cottages up here on the right as well. I'm not too sure if they belong to the club or who they belong to, but and I don't know whether they're just beach huts or actually holiday. They look like holiday homes, don't they? We've got a ball well off to the right. So this is Group 3 here. John Joe, Benjamin Ashbrook in the under-18 boys, Oliver Drake in the under-16 boys, Katie Drew in the under-21 girls. Of course, we spoke to Katie a little bit earlier, didn't we, in this broadcast as they teed off at 2. So plenty of action happening right now. That's a great effort by Katie there. As I said before, we can see the comments, so please do comment below. coming in. Tom Wilkinson has commented. Thank you for the message, Tom. He's a member in 0405. It's a beautiful part of the world. I couldn't agree more. Tricky golf course, particularly in the wind. It's quite breezy. I'm stood on the 6th. Wind is blasting me left to right as I face this 5th green. He also goes on to say 5th is a tricky green to hit for such a short hole. Yeah, absolutely. And Tom, the pin, as you can see, is cut well off to the back right. Doesn't leave much room, does it? No margin for error. I guess you want to probably be hitting it right off the tee, don't you? Give yourself plenty of options for landing spots. So there we go. We spoke to a number of the chaps in this group, except for one young man. We spoke to Katie. Great stuff. As this group head to 6 now, it is John Joe, Benjamin Ashbrook, Oliver Drake and Katie Drew. Just grab a quick word with this young man because we didn't speak to him in a touch earlier. Just want to find out about his experiences of Dunstanburgh Castle. All in blue today as well, with the shoes as well. It's looking good. Dunstanburgh Castle, what's it like to play?
It's really nice,
Yeah.
The greens are so pure. It's like...
Yeah. It's a very inviting tee shot here at 6, isn't it? But very easy to go left. Driver, long iron, what's the plan?
Driver.
Good man, that's what I'd like to see. Right, we're going to stick around here. Best of luck. And watch these tee shots here at 6. Lovely shot. It's a great shot. Effortless. Absolutely effortless. Why can't I hit a ball like that? Why? Why, Lynn?
Watch too much Love Island.
I watch too much Love Island. That's true. Another great shot there. We've been treated to now to play this 6th. Par 4, 392 yards for the boys. 382 for the girls. This is Katie Drew on the tee. All 3 shots, arrow straight. Look at him, absolutely fantastic. All 3 shots. There we go. It's a group heading out onto the course now. Like I said, in the next broadcast, we've got a very special feature for you. You're going to be joined by Alex from ASM Scholarships. You're going to learn an awful lot about that. That is actually really, really interesting. I sat with Alex yesterday having a barbecue. He was telling me all about college scholarships over in the United States. It's actually quite fascinating. Make sure you tune in for that one. Of course, we're going to be at the par 3 13th for that. We're not done here though. Just yet. Still got a number of groups coming through. Final group go out at 11:35 this morning. We're going to catch up with them further out on the course a little bit later. As I said, afterwards we are going to head to the 13th. Now I believe if we just... Oh, actually, we've got the next group just walking up the hill as well, and I believe this should be group number 8 of Sam Linsky, Samuel Codrington and Charlie Ashbrook. Sam Linsky in the under-21 boys out of Old Ford Manor. 78 on Monday, 79 yesterday, 17 over par. Samuel Codrington out of Woburn, 81 on Monday, 75 yesterday, 16 over par. And Charlie Ashbrook out of Hill Valley Golf Club, 78, 156, 16 over par. Now, just to fill you in of how things stand, obviously at the very top of the leaderboard, don't pop the leaderboard up just yet, but because we're about to have the tee shots here. But overall, it is Morgan Blythe. He shot 65 and 70. He's 5 under par in total. In the under 18 boys, Jack Soden is level par, and Will Coxon is 1 over. That's how things stand in the under 18 boys. In the under 16 boys, it's Freddie McKenna is at 5 over par, and the leader in that age category, Luke Metcalf at 8, and Gavin Ingram at 9. In the under 21 boys, it's Harry Butler at 6 over, Oliver Caton at 8 over, and Alexi Glass at 9 over. And in the girls, there's only one girl category this tournament. It's Ellie Farwell at 5 over par, Faye Wheatley at 6, and Erin Parker at 19. So the 4 leading groups go out from 11:05 this morning, and we're going to catch up with them later in the day as they get close to the end of the round. We're going to keep you up to date with the stories as they develop as well, bring you live on-course action, live player interviews, and a very special hole-in-one hunting feature. It's all going to happen today, and it's all going to be live. We've got over 4 hours of live golf to bring you here from Dunstanburgh Castle Golf Club. It's the Faldo Series England North Championship. It's the final day, and it is now or never for each one of these players. There's no coming back tomorrow. Green light, and we will be underway. In fact, whilst we are waiting, let's just pop that leaderboard actually up onto the screen so you can see for yourself how things stand. That's the overall leaderboard as well, not done by age category, just overall leaderboard. So that's how things are standing. As you can see, Morgan Blythe, he's coming in today with a 5-shot lead for the overall title. So we will have 4 winners. You'll have each age category winners, but then you'll have the outright winner as well. Now, each age category winner, so 4 players in total, will earn a spot in the Faldo Series Grand Final later this year. Let's pop the leaderboard down. It's time for this group to get underway. We're back underway really here in a second. Sam Linsky, Samuel Codrington, and Charlie Ashburn. To the right, it is very breezy. As you can see, the wind is punishing now, left to right, quite breezy. And it's as we spoke to some of the players, it's nowhere near as bad as it was on Monday. 20-mile-an-hour winds here on Monday, causing a few problems for the players. But this is links golf. This is part of it. You have to tackle the weather conditions as much as you have to tackle the course and your own game. Might need a provisional, and I think he's going to reach straight into his bag here to get one out. Do it straight down the middle. It's straight as an arrow. Why could have done that first time? But that's the game, isn't it? Right back to the 5th. This is the 5th here, and we are now with Group 4. As you can see, Freddie Dolmans, Joe Jackson, and Luke Bonza here. Again, short, isn't it? We've seen that quite a common theme here. There's only a short par 4, the 5th. What did I say it was? 292 or 284? 284, but very, very tricky hole indeed. Might sound short, but it's not easy, far from it. Yeah, not bad. How are you? Good. Getting a tan today, so it's lovely to see spectators out on the course. They often just come up to you and just start chatting to you. You don't realise we're live, but it's lovely to hear from them. It really is. It's just nice to see people back. As I said a few times, if you are in the local area, please do come down. Do also comment on this broadcast. Tell us, where are you watching from today? Are you at home? Are you at work? Are you playing golf? Tell us. Comment below. We'll read them out. We can see the comments. We've already read a few out today. So here is three. Missed it right. In it goes, great stuff. We're going to stick here, watch this group tee off here at 6, the par 4 392 yarder. It is an absolute whopper. It is an absolute cracker. We've already caught up with this group, so we're just going to let them get straight onto it. In fact, I think the 6th green is now clear as well. It's par 4 though, so no delay. We'll be straight into the heart of the action here at Dunstanburgh Castle Golf Course, and it really is an absolute treat to be here. It really is. What a day's play we're seeing so far, and we've still got a lot more live golf to bring you throughout the day as well. And we are right here in the heart of the action. That's a great shot. It's going to swing round to the left. It does dog leg left here. Beautiful. That building is the clubhouse, you can see in the background of the car park there. That one's coming round as well. Is it going to come round too much though? Oh, what a shot. That is shot of the day so far, that. My word. That is how you do that. Right, so we are just going to stay live for a little bit longer to bring you the next group coming through. They're just marching up the hill now as well, just to our right. So here they come. Now, by my reckoning, this should be group number 9. Alex Robbins, Oscar Land and Jack Burton. Alex Robbins in the under-18 boys plays out of Aylesbury Vale Golf Club. They shot 80 on Monday, 76 yesterday, 16 over par. Oscar Land is out of Moralton. Oh, Moralton, a golf course we know very well indeed. Up in Leeds, 80 on Monday, 76 again yesterday, 156, 16 over par. Jack Burton in the under-18 boys, Wynyard Golf Club, 80 on Monday, 75 yesterday, 155, 15 over par, 9:50 tee time, Group 9. There's a total of 19 groups. Remember, the final group does feature Morgan Blythe, the outright leader, 5 under. Morgan Blythe, Jake Soden and Will Coxon. They go out at 11:35 this morning. In the next broadcast, we are going to be up at the beautiful, and I mean beautiful, par 3 13th. You'll have Dunstanburgh Castle as your backdrop as we do hole-in-one hunting. We have never ever caught a hole-in-one live on the camera. Is it going to be today? It's a fairly short one as well, 124 yards for the boys and 94 I think for the girls, so big opportunity to catch our first ever live hole-in-one. You could be with us when it drops in as well. So we are just waiting for the all clear here. Whilst we wait, let's just pop that leaderboard in the screen so you can see how things are standing overall for all of the players. That's the outright leaderboard. Morgan Blythe at the top, Jake Soden level par. That's how things are currently looking right now. Of course, those groups don't go out for another hour and a half or so. Right, let's pop that leaderboard down because I think we're about to get things underway. Remember, you can access the full leaderboard by clicking the link in the body of this broadcast. It will take you straight through to the Faldo Series website. And also, if you want to watch all of our live golf, including the Faldo Series in 2021, there's a link to our YouTube channel. It's called Live Sport Now. We put all of our live sport up there, all of our live golf. We also broadcast an awful lot of live motorsport, which you can watch live too. It's free to subscribe, and you can watch it all in high definition. So we are just waiting for the all clear here at 2. Blind tee shot. Dunstanburgh Castle, interestingly, Golf World Top 100 courses to play, £60 and under. Yep, you heard me right, you could be playing here for £60 or under. It's incredible, incredible, and I can tell you something, it is more than worth the money. And the wind is blowing quite heavy now. Since we've started the broadcast, it's got heavier and heavier, and it's battering us now left to right. Doubled, the wind speed has doubled compared to what it was an hour ago when we started this broadcast. And it looks like we're about to go underway here. Group number 9, Alex Robbins, Oscar Land and Jack Burton. Straight. Good shot. are. Right, we're just going to swing back to the fifth here, and then once we've finished with this group, we're going to watch them tee off. And we're actually going to head back to the clubhouse to get ourselves a nice cup of coffee. Fancy a latte, Leon? Oh yes, nod that head. We got a bit of a lost ball over there on the right. Fortunately, we have David on hand, the rules official, to help everybody and get them right. Now, we spoke to Millie a little bit earlier, didn't we, as well? This is the group 5. Millie Tillier, Andrew Griffith and Lawrence Jeffries. Spoke to Millie a little bit earlier. Not got a huge amount of experience on the links. Plays out of Essex. Out of Thorpe Hall Golf Club, 87 on Monday, 80 yesterday. Andrew Griffiths in the under-16 boys, plays out of Close House, 82 and 78. And Lawrence Jeffries in the under-18 boys, out of John O'Gaunt, 81 and 79, 20 over par. This is Group 5 out of Group 19 here at the Par 4 fifth. I hope you enjoyed the coverage so far. Like I said, we've got a lot more live golf to bring you throughout the day as well. We're going to break this broadcast off once this group have holed out and then teed off at 6, because we just want to catch the tee shots, don't we? Get ourselves a nice cup of coffee, and then we're going to head to 13. I can assure you, you will not want to miss that, whatever you do. We've got a double feature, really. We've got hole-in-one hunting at that gorgeous 13th. It really is one of the most glorious holes you're ever likely to see, so you will not want to miss that. But we're also delighted to say we're joined by Alex from ASM to learn all about college scholarships over in the States, and it's actually really quite fascinating. Every day is a school day, and today that is certainly the case. Stop. It's out the bunker, isn't it? Not bad from there at all. Here is Millie. Oh no, get up. Oh, cruel. Oh, it was still moving. It might have got a bit of a kick on the wind there. Oh, stop. Here we go. And the wind really has picked up quite heavily now. So Group 5 here, Millie Tilly, Andrew Griffith and Lawrence Jeffries. Yes. Right, there we go, this group coming up to 6. We're just going to watch them tee off here at the par 4 6th, and then it will be time for us to go get a nice cup of coffee. But don't worry, don't go too far, because we'll be back at the 13th for a bit of hole-in-one hunting here live at Dunstanburgh Castle Golf Course. It's a real treat. You're not going to want to miss out. We're also going to be joined by Alex from ASM as well. Let's find out all about college scholarships and your route. I suppose your route to the PGA Tour, really. So this is Millie Tillier, Andrew Griffiths and Lawrence Jeffries here at the par 4 6, 392 yards for the boys. 382 for the girls. And this is Lawrence Jeffries, plays out of John O'Bourne. Here is Andrew Griffiths. Here's Millie Tillier. We just missed a hole out behind us, would you believe? Right, going to say cheerio to this group, Leon, just before we do break off. If you just pan around, I don't know if you can zoom in on the cup, can you? The whole zoom all the way in, because I believe there's a ball in there. You're not going to believe that. Wow, incredible stuff. So this is Archie B. Cook, Reese McElroy, Eddie Way. I'm not sure who's who, if I'm totally honest, so apologies for that. But the young man over there on the far left with the white cap has just holed out, I believe. So incredible stuff indeed. Look at that, great shots indeed from everyone. So yeah, we believe there is, look at that, he's all smiles. Unbelievable stuff. Let's just see if I can grab a quick word of him. Just find out how far back he was, because we didn't actually catch it on camera. I just heard a round of applause. I thought I heard the ball drop into the cup. Let me just go have a quick word. What a shame we missed that. I'm so sorry we missed that.
That's fine, don't worry.
How far back were you?
I had 140 146 yards.
146.
Yeah,
Wow.
I kind of laid up a little bit too short on my tee shot, and then I tried to bump an 8-iron off that bank and roll it up to the top.
Yeah.
I didn't really expect it to go in though. Still in shock.
Just do that more often. Congratulations.
I still haven't birdied the hole this week.
Well, what a great thing to do. Congratulations, well done. That does round out our morning coverage. Actually, it's a glorious day here at Dunstanburgh Castle Golf Club. As you can see, just over off to our left, we've got people out on the beach. Don't know if I would quite brave the North Sea today, but there you go. That probably says a little bit more about me than it does everybody else. Of course, don't forget, we are going to be back live at the 13th, the par 3. You are not going to want to miss that. It's a bit of hole-in-one hunting. We just had a hole out from 140 yards here at the 5th. Incredible stuff on the Faldo series. Right, so we're going to go to a short break, but we'll be back live very soon. I've been your host, Ian Waterhouse. I'll see you shortly. Don't stray too far.
For me, the most important thing to start the day is to get in a good stretch and hit the gym. It's important to be able to keep going and get oxygen to your brain in really hot days, and also to be able to hit the ball further and prevent injuries. I always finish off my day with doing some weights, usually squats, deadlifts, curls.
It's really nice that we get to play with boys, and we're all friends out of the course. We all chill in the hotel, we have breakfast together, play pool or whatever. But when you get to the course, we're all playing against each other, so we're enemies.
The girls love that opportunity to beat the boys. All good competitive atmosphere to be in. So yeah, I'm delighted that they step up and they play strong. So the guys kind of know that. You know, it's like you can't make too many excuses. You've got to get out and get on with it.
It doesn't matter if you're a girl
or boy. We all play for the same dreams.
They want to compete and be successful and win.